This is bizarre read. I think I got like a. I don't know. When I made that last video I made was Seeking Wisdom, the Mark of the Beast, mystery revealed. It just kept me thinking. It just got me thinking. What if God is trying to depopulate the earth by just using the word devil? So he can use it as a fear tactic of 10 fear tactics. You see what I'm saying? And then noticing that 10 fear tactics of just using the word devil, I'm thinking he playing both sides. He playing both sides. And basically when he playing both sides, he trying to play the devil. And this is the crazy thing. Him and his son could be playing God and devil all fucking day like a chess piece and using us humans as some fucking chess pieces too, man. Moving us around like some fucking chess pieces and then just using us like if y'all look at that movie Clash of the Titans, the 1958 or 53 Clash of the Titans, I don't know. I can't remember I can't remember. It was like 1953 Clash of the Titans. It was like an old movie. It was like one of them old movies. Have y'all seen that part where Zeus had those sculptures, the monument sculptures of the humans? And I noticed he put them in the middle of like a battle area. I think that's what that nigga's doing to us, bruh. He putting us in the motherfucking chess piece board and putting us in the motherfucking battle area so we can fight these other motherfuckers so he can gain power. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking God is doing. And I think Jesus, the anti-Jesus, and not whatever y'all call it, but I'm just kind of correct y'all a little bit. Think about it. Jesus said, I'm telling you the truth every single time. And then he be so fucking polite all the time. And then he just switches words to New England words every single time. Like some New London words every single time. You see what I'm saying? Using that accent of New London mixing with the Israel words. You see what I'm saying? If you really think about it, that European accent every single time with the Israel language, and he mixed those two up. And then Jesus do that every single time to y'all. And then he be like, I'm telling you the truth. I am. And then he used the word thy and like a thigh. And thou. And he used thou and thy. Like thy. Thigh. Like a thigh. Like a chicken leg. Like a thigh of a leg. You know what I'm saying? A thigh chicken breast. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I noticed that this man could be the anti-Jesus, and he could be a false prophet or a false hero or a savior, a false savior that we are not supposed to worship. You know what I'm saying? We should be waiting for the real battle. And the real battle is within us. You see what I'm saying? It's not within the anti-Jesus or your Jesus. It's not into the anti-Jesus of your Savior. That is not the real battle. The real battle is within y'all. And when you find it, then when everybody put the puzzle together, then we will find a real true battle of what happened, or what's really going on in the spiritual realm. Once we figure out what's going on in the spiritual realm, everybody put the puzzles together. Cause I put my puzzles together, I already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all figure out y'all ending, or y'all beginning or ending, do the right thing and just make a video about it and just tell your end. Because every single day I wake up, I be having dreams. I be talking to myself every single day. And I notice that I always have a friend that I can talk to within myself, which is my closest friends in the imagination world, and which is the dream realm. You see what I'm saying? And they always come through for me every single time. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say if you are mostly connected to the dream realm, then you are mostly connected to all dimensions. You see what I'm saying? If you start talking to yourself, then you are mostly connected to all the dream realm. And if you see something, then you are mostly connected to the dream realm. If you mostly connected to the fantasy, then you are mostly connected to the dream. If you connect to the dream, then you are connected to that realm. If you connect to that realm, then you are connected to that dimension. If you connect to that dimension and you unlock the fantasy and you unlock the dream into that realm, then you unlock all the dimensions and then you get all the power. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I figured out. I don't know if nobody else figured that out, but that's what I just had to say that because something was on my mind and I just had to express it. But yeah. And then another thing, anti-Jesus is not y'all savior, bruh. Y'all are all great light, bruh. Y'all all great light. I got that from Enoch, the freestyle prince. And he always said that everyone is great light. Everyone is great light, and it's good to don't try to be a vegan like everybody else. Do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is not stopping you. I don't think this food is that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, GMO could be a whole nother different word that everybody else is talking about. But if they really on that stuff and they know what they talking about, then it's good to listen. You know what I'm saying? But if you taking care of yourself and you doing what you're doing and you ain't getting nowhere, if you taking care of yourself and if you feel like you ain't getting nowhere, just talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And 9 out of 10, when you talk to yourself, you are mostly gonna get connected to the dream realm and to the fantasy world, which is the dream realm, which is in that realm. When you in that realm of talking to yourself and getting connected to the fantasy, which is the dream realm, into that realm, then you're going to be in that fourth dimension. And when you get in that fourth dimension of the dream realm, then you're going to have to unlock everything. But that one thing you got to unlock, it's this one thing you got to unlock. And this is the main key. It's supposed to be a number with a letter beside it. Like you gotta add anything you had all the way back then they used to say all the way to now, or any type of imaginary hero or anything you coming up with, like any idea you have or anything you used to come up with back then, or any imagination that you used to see in your mind, just take those three. And when you take those three, use height, length, and width, and add it up, and then divide it. I think add 3 of those up, height, length, and width, and add those up. Once you add it up, then you want to make sure you got 2 numbers. You want to make sure you got 2 numbers. just in case you get the wrong number. No, but both of them should be correct. When you get them two numbers, then add them up, and then after you add them up, then divide by 2 and divide by 7, and do those to both of them. But mostly just listen to your imagination. Listen to your imagination all the time, because your imagination is smart. The body is smart. It knows things, and just listen to your body, and just listen to the spiritual body, and listen to the soul, and listen to the body, and listen to the mind. These things are intelligent, and they do know what the heck is going on. So you listen to them, then you get the information. Once you unlock that one thing, then you got all the power. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I found Bizarre Pissing. And bro, once I found it, bro, it was funny to me at first, but then as soon as I took it to the next level, and like I know I'm gonna get big, I know I'm gonna get huge someday, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of money in my pocket. So I hope this helped y'all in the near future, or in this present moment, or in the past. Just listen to your past and take all that imagination in the past and just talk to it into a dream. Talk to it in a dream realm, but just be talking to yourself about the past in your heart, and let your heart speak first. To unlock the heart, you gotta speak from experience. You know what I'm saying? And when you speak from experience, then you unlock everything else. You see what I'm saying? And when you unlock everything else, then you will be able to do more than what you want to do in your life. So that's a quick video right there, but I hope that was it. I'm trying to see if there's something else I'm supposed to say. But just make sure you just have a lot of ideas that you had in your mind. Make sure you have a lot of ideas in the imagination. And make sure you got a lot of ideas within the progress. And then just add all that together. And once you add all that together, then like this is what I did. I put things that I was talking. First I put a number, and then after I put the number, then I put something beside it. And then I wanted to become something. I want to become, like, at first I wanted to become 00. I wanted to become 00. And then once I put 00, then I wanted to become a god. And once I wanted to become a god, I wanted to become Zeus, the deity. And then after I wanted to become the deity, then I came up with a new word called angelized. And then once I come up with angelized, then I went back to the past, and then I found this game I used to play all the time. It was called Pop Tropica, and then I put that right there. And then next thing you know, I found out the one thing that had solved my life forever. It was called character. We are all characters. You gotta remember that. We are all characters in a book. So that was the main key I found. Once I put character, then I knew that I had everything solved. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another thing. This is what I did. Just to re-say it because I missed something. I put a number. Then I put my name. First I put a number. I put 00, and then I put my name, William, and then I put my God name, Zeus, and then I put the new word, angelized, and then I went back in the past, and then I went back in the past, and I found out a video game I was playing. It was called Pop Tropica, and then another thing, like I said before, And then after you put all that, then put character. And then once you put that all together, then you got it. So it should be 6 things that you have. The last one is character. The 5th one is the past. So anything you used to do or anything you used to play, like anything you used to play back then, like Pac-Man, like say for example, I used to play Pac-Man, and my name was Edward, and then the word I want to come up with is booty hole, and the number I wanted was 777, and then the god I wanted to become is Ra. So basically, what I would do is I'll put the number first. I'll put 777. Then my name, Edward. And then the god, Ra. And then the new word, booty hole. And then the game I used to play in the past, Pac-Man. And then the last one is character. That's the 6th one. Then I put that all together. Then on the second line, once you get done with that, then you want to go with height, length, width. Okay? But I put mine as width, length, height. Okay? But these 3 things you supposed to add. Okay? All of them you supposed to add. Once you add it, then divide by 2 and divide by 7. Alright? And then you should find your answer. Once you find your answer, then it's all down the road. But make sure you got 2 numbers. So come up, just listen to your imagination, because your imagination is always right. Say for instance, if I had the width, length, and height. So my 2 numbers for width will be 10 and 20. And then my other length will be 5 and 5. And then my height will be 2 and 2. So 10 and 10 and 20. So this is what you gotta do. So 10 plus 5 plus 2. That's 17. 20 plus 5 plus 2. That's 27. So I got 17 and I got 27. Now for the first problem, I would do 17 first. For 17, I would divide by 2 and divide by 7. And then for 27, I would divide by 2 and divide by 7. And then at the last ending, what you would do? Well, no, scratch that. Well, yeah, I was right. So once I divide by 17 to 2, and then I divide by 27 by 7, then once I divide those 2 up, because 2 divided goes to the first problem. The second problem, divide by 7, goes to 27. Once you do those 2, then you add both of them. And then when you add both of them, then I think the first problem and the second problem 17. The first problem is 17 and the second problem is 27. You add those 2, so that'll be 14. That's 1. So that'll be 2 and 2. That'll be 40. That'll be like 41, right? No, that would be 44. So that would be like 44. So the total number is 44. Then you divide by 7. Once you divide by 7, then you got your answer. Okay? So I hope that makes sense to y'all. But yeah, that's what I did. And just to tell y'all, man, that helped me out a lot. And I found out. And then the crazy thing was, if you got all that, then it should come up with you should just, and then it'll be like, let me just do it on my phone. Let me just do it on my phone real quick, just to show y'all, so y'all don't think otherwise. Where's the calculator at? Okay. God dang, this goddamn calculator, bro. Hold on, people. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all right now. So, 17 divided by 2. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5, okay? Take that 8.5 and just keep it in your head. 27 divided by 7. Take the 2 digits after the decimal point, okay? So that would be 3.85. Then you take 8.5. So you take 8.5 plus 3.85, and then you get 12.35. So that's your number, okay? So once you get that number, then it should unlock your character. And this character will be called, I don't know what this character's called, because I can't do it because they don't want me to, because then it's gonna be a whole lot of crazy other shit that I gotta deal with. So the answer is this. I hope y'all can see. So yeah, once you get 12 point, so what I did was did 8.50. You gotta make sure you put the 0. All right, plus 3.85. Once you do all that, then it's 12.35, and then that should unlock your character. Once you unlock your character, then everything else will follow. All right, and then you get big and famous just like me, bro. But yeah, mine's is Bizarre Pissing, and man, let me tell you, man, as soon as I found it, that was it, bro. I knew it in my heart. I knew it in everything I could believe in. I was happy. I think my number was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 8, and then it was 1, 2. It was 2, and then it was 1, 2, 3, 4. So mine was 4.28, and let me tell you. And after you said 4.28, then after that you gotta look for the letter. Once you look for the letter, so for that one it was 12.35. So it'll be ABC. It'll be 12.35C. Once you find that, I think it's supposed to be Akashi Records. Akashi Records or something. It's supposed to be in the Kakashi Records or something. Once it was in the Kakashi Records, now I found it. Once you find it in the Kakashi Records, then you are good, and then you should not have to worry about anything else. And then once you find in the Kakashi records, just make sure you do your research and make sure you just do it. But mostly listen to your imagination, because your imagination is smart. It knows what to do. And your mind already knows what to do. And your heart knows what to do. And your gut knows what to do. So I hope this helped you out. And this your boy Bazari Pissing. And I'm out. Peace.